Good afternoon. In this class with you, I'll be giving you an introduction on Joseph Conrad. You have Joseph Conrad's novel, Heart of Darkness, in your syllabus in CC 12. So let us start the class by learning something about the writer himself. Actually, Joseph Conrad was not an Englishman. He was a Polish citizen. He was born Joseph Theodor Conrad Nalex Korzeniowski. It's a very complicated name. On 3rd December 1857 in Poland. And later on, of course, he assumed his English name. He shortened this big name to just Joseph Conrad, and he also took British citizenship. By the end of the 18th century, Poland was actually a country which had been annexed by Russia in the east, by Prussia in the west, and Austria in the south. And the part in which Conrad was born and grew up was under the control of Tsarist Russia. And his father, Apollo Korzeniowski, was a patriotic member of the landowning class known in Polish as Salakta. It is spelled as SZLACHTA, and it means nobleman in Polish. So all these are difficult names. Now, his father was involved in the historical struggles to free his homeland from the Russian imperialists. And in the year 1861, when Conrad was barely 4 years old, his father was found plotting and he was imprisoned in Warsaw. And later, their family were exiled to the remote province of Vologda. And Conrad's mother died in 1865. Father and son moved to a part of Poland called Lwow, Lwow. Conrad was the only child of his parents, and he learned to read and write. He kept his father company by reading up a lot of literature. His father himself was a poet. He was also a translator and a dramatist. But unfortunately, when Conrad was only about 12 years old, in 1869, his father died, and he became an orphan. He was, from that point of time, looked after by his maternal uncle. And so, as we see that he was actually privately tutored. He was often fell sick, and his early life was one of sickness, loneliness, and intense emotional despair. He undertook long journeys across Russia and Poland, and his education was not really a formal education, and he had very a limited circle of friends also. However, when he recalled his earlier days, Conrad spoke of himself as, quote, Pole Catholic gentleman, unquote. And one of his childhood fantasies was, of course, to visit the unknown countries in the world, and of course this dream that Conrad nurtured in his heart wouldn't have materialized but for his uncle, his maternal uncle, under whom he was being taken care of. His name was Thaddeus Bobrowski. He died in 1894, and until then he served Conrad as a father, friend, and financial supporter. Conrad was at that time a young man who was dreaming a romantic dream of a maritime life of reckless adventure, while his uncle preferred a sedate life of a conformist, worldly wise and moralistic.